Good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are going to continue doing the quest here for Thornhead. We're also going to go visit the elf Arad. At least I think he's an elf, if I remember right. So we want to defeat some wolves, collect bear pelts, go see Arad. And if we see any crawlers, we want to kill them too. Alright, so bears. Well, we have a few bears here. Let's take care of that real quick. And for anybody who's watching, good morning. I'm glad you've joined me. I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you are, well, give me a thumbs up. If you're not, give me a thumbs down, and either way, leave a comment. Tell me what you like or what I could do better. Also, if you're enjoying the videos and you want to make sure you catch the next one, well, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when I post the next one. And thank you. Alright, so I guess we're going to do that again, because we could use the Rivendell rep, and I believe that one is Rivendell rep, unlike the last one, which turned out to be, well, Dwarven. Although we could use the Thorns Hall rep too. It would be nice to have a goat before we get to Moria. Okay. And actually, there's a couple of places you can get Thorns Hall rep that isn't around Thorns Hall. There's here. There's the little place in Lone Lands that has all the dwarves in it, which I cannot think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it is also a good place to get Thorns Hall rep. I was going to say Sornor, but that is near Thorns Hall. It is an excellent place to get the rep, though. Alright, so that one is done, and we just need to turn in the quest later. So let's head over this way. We'll grab this dwarf iron. We'll go talk to Arad. He's over this way. And he is on top of the cliff. We might as well get this hawk while we're at it. And this deer. Sorry, deer. Oh, you're not sorry anymore. And that one's done. Oh, that's a wolf. We'll take care. No, oh, I got the wrong animal. Sorry, dear. Did not mean to get you. I meant to get this guy. And completed a snarling threat. Okay. The protectors will just growl at you first. And if you don't stay around them, they won't attack. Crawlers don't attack, generally. Unless you attack them first. And here's Arad, and I was right, he is an elf. Let's try not falling off the edge, so we have to climb back up.
May Govanen.
Norland sent you. I am not surprised. I have been unable to send her any reports for several days, for my friend and companion, Caladrival, which I usually dispatch with messages, has been missing. I sent Caladrival out to scout the gorges a few days ago, and he never returned. I did, however, sight a Hinderville returning to its nest not far from here. I fear the worst. Fear I saw that the bird bore something in its talons. It may have simply been a rodent, but I doubt it. Hinderville are oft used by the enemy as spies, and I think it more likely that Calenderville fell prey to the creatures. I cannot leave my post to investigate. Would you do so, my steed? I must know if Calenderville still lives. The nest was on the other side of the rocks to the east. So, we're going to go look for his companion, which is, of course, a bird. He's... Ouch. That probably wasn't the brightest move ever. That was... Oh, it's only an 18-second break. We can survive it. Track the wolves to their den. Okay. So, now we have to go find a bird. Which I think I should not have jumped down. Yeah, I should have stayed up there. Darn it. Okay. Let's go run back. Because I goofed. Because, yeah, for some reason we can't climb that. You know, because reasons. Oh, we can climb it here, though. Okay. Alright, so we need to find a Hinderville nest. Well, we also might as well get this crawler while we're at it. Like I said, these things are a pain in the behind to do the deed for. Speaking of deeds, I forgot I still have deeds in Evendom. I shouldn't have come out here yet. Oh well. We will just have to do that off screen because nobody wants to see me do all that. Okay, oh, Hinderville nest. You have found a brightly colored feather. Alright, so we need to go back to Arad, which is this way, with the feather. It is a pretty area. Trollshaws is very pretty. And this looks like, I don't know. No, it's Nanmake. Okay. But what was it? It almost looks like some sort of tower, except it's not really big, so it's probably a column. Wonder what it held up.
Greetings
Alas,
to you.
it is as I feared. The feather could belong to none but Calenderville. I do not believe his death was simply the result of a predator seeking food. It was the work of the enemy. There have been trolls about at night. I barely managed to stay hidden at times, and I have no doubt that they are other foul servants of the enemy in these woods. We must know what evils have come to these lands. Okay.
May Govanen.
I saw the
Might you
Hinderville
spare
come
a
from the
moment of our
northwest.
time?
There is a den of bears there in the shadow of Thorinhead. It may be that the Hinderville were spying upon Eldon and Elrohir, and Calenderville discovered it. If that is indeed what Calenderville fell There might still be some evidence present to suggest exactly what happened. Would you go to the bear den and search for this evidence? You need only follow the road northward to the den. Okay, so we got wolves and bears and wolves and... oh, worms. Because, you know. So which way are we going? Find the bear den. What? Defeat Hinderville. Alright. We'll put that one as our quest focus. Follow the road, or just, you know, run across the countryside. Oh, what do we have? Oh, hi. We have a wolf that was hiding from us. And we have a deer. So that's what the deer looks like. It is looking a little flat lately, I have to admit. Well, I mean, what can you say? The game is 15 years old, so these graphics are from that long ago. Considering, it still looks pretty good. Oh, look at all the bears. I think we're in the right place, or, well, generally the right place. Oh, that's right, because we're near Thornhead. Yep, this is the den of bears. Alright, what are we doing here? Find the bear den. Okay. I mean, this is a bear den. I just ran past a bear that growled at me. Ran past another bear that attacked me. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, baby. Go to sleep. Alright. Can't get up there. Okay, so what are we looking for? I don't know, but they got warm, cozy little holes here, don't they? That's hush. All of you hush. Yeah, I did find the bear den. Why is the quest not advancing? As you can tell, this is not one I do with any great frequency. So, oh, we're looking for evidence. Okay. Where's our evidence? At least we got rid of all the bears that would attack us. The only ones left just sit there and growl at us. Okay. We've been on top of them. I don't see anything up here. And it keeps pointing to this one. So, what are we looking for? We've been in it. We've been on top of it. We've been around it. And we're going to aggro this bear here. Because maybe if we kill a couple of bears, we'll find a clue. It keeps pointing back down there. Oh, and if you ever die in this area, this is the res circle that you come back to. Just so you know. And one of these. It looks like it would have been a nice gazebo or something. Right. Wait, did we find any? No, we didn't find anything yet. I was going to say, did we find something already? So, says this is the right area. Find the bear den. Oh, hush. Hush you. Maybe they mean... No, overhead is Thorinhead. Or, yeah. No. Thorinhead isn't all the way over that. Found the bear... What? Yes, I found the bear den. Search for evidence in the bear den. Well, that made absolutely no sense. That I had to go to that specific spot to find the bear den when I already ran around the bear den. Okay, nothing in there. Although I am really annoying Mama Bear there. Well, there he is. Or, I guess his collar. You have found? Ah, collateral wounded. I found him. Alright, so let's bring him back to his elf companion. Because amazingly, he is still alive. Nope, we're gonna stop for the platinum. Sorry, bird. Oh, he's this way. Ah, hush. Okay, come on. There. I hope to prove my worth in the eyes of my elf maiden. Oh, you like somebody. That's sweet.
Greetings to you.
Galadriel, my friend lives. Thank you for bringing him to me. I will tend to his wounds. However, I know for certain now that the Hinderwall were indeed a spy.
May Govanen.
As I tended Galadriel's wounds, he told me of what he learned upon his patrol. The situation is more dire than it seems. The trolls have begun to come down from the misty mountains, and has long been known, but we thought it only a few. However, it appears that there is an entire cave of them not too far from here. After spotting the cave, Galadriel thought to warn Eladin and Elverhir, but was interrupted by the Hinderwall, apparently an agent of the trolls. Unfortunately, Galadriel is not clear about the enemy's numbers. Would you scout the cave entrance and learn what the strength of the trolls' number is? The cave lies to the northeast. I shall await your return. Okay, so we're gonna go look for some trolls. And we're gonna go kill this crawler because we need a couple more. I know, I could probably get on my horse for this. I don't think we're that far away from our destination. I'm going to get rid of this hawk, though. Which I need a couple more of those anyway. We went the wrong way. No, we're going the right way. Okay, so we got that daily done. You're not being sneaky if I go into attack mode before you even attack me. So this is, well, if you go in here, we don't really want to do that just yet, but this is one of the caves we're going to have to explore later. You know what? We're right near the entrance. Let's give this a shot. Oh, heck no. Never mind. We're not quite prepared for that yet. But, as you can see, those trolls are a lot closer to what all the trolls in the troll shops used to be like. They didn't usually have 7,000 morale each. But they used to have like a couple 3,000 morale each. And those things were tossing me around like, well, they were tossing me around like a rag doll. Okay, into the cave. Scout inside the troll cave. Really? Okay. We'll go back in. You should scout inside the cave to learn of the trolls' numbers. The cave trolls are far hardier than the stone trolls you encountered elsewhere in the troll shops. Yeah, no kidding. I already figured that one out. You know what? I'm gonna try again. Because honestly, if I die, it's just going to go to the rest circle. So let's give this a shot. And maybe if we don't attract a second one, oh, we got him. We got him. There's the other one. You know what? I owe you. Come here. I may not have been prepared the first time, buddy, but I'm prepared now. Now, when we go through this cave for the epic, we actually get an inspiration stone. And we'll actually be more on par with those. But, as you can see, even without the inspiration stones, at level 41, I am more than a match for them. As long as I'm prepared for it first. And let's see if we can't find another crawler real quick. Because there's usually a crawler around here somewhere. Or 3. Oh, like I said, usually a crawler or 3 around here. Okay, got that one. Harbingers of death. Well, this mountain bear's still here. Okay. Come on. Get out of the way. Thank you. You, I'm not worried about. Just stay there. I guess this is his tent and his fire. Although elves don't sleep, generally.
May Gavanen.
Cave trolls? I have not heard of such venturing so far from Moria. This is dire news indeed.
May Gavanen.
Eladin and Elra here must be warned of your discovery. However, they are well guarded at Thorinhad. I am more immediately concerned with Norlin and Fingris, who are encamped on the road without any defense against such creatures. Return to Norlin with due haste and tell her of your discovery. She will decide whether to return herself to Thorinhad or send you in her stead. To reach her encampment, return to the main road and head west. Which, she's the one that told us about coming to see him to begin with, so we know where she's at. You know, it'd be nice if I found some platinum today. Therefore, I'm finding plenty and plenty of dwarf iron. There's the road. Which I'm sure my horse told. The path continues eastward along the road. Okay, where? Wow. Yes. I was going the right way. Yeah. Dwarf, dwarf, dwarf. Okay.
May gewonnen.
I am relieved that a rod is well and that Galadriel has been recovered, but the tidings you bring are dire cave trolls in the Bruinen Gorges. I shall have to consider our best course. And I think we're done with her. Except, we got plenty of space left. So, let's go find the wolves. We've done a few quests so far. We turn in blankets for the dwarves that Thorin had. We're doing the wolves. And of course the scout in the North Trollshaws. We'll try to run by and say hi to him when we're doing another part of the quest line, or the main quest line. Because we'll go near where he's at. Actually, I think that's a she. Oh. Roar. Roar. Now you will attack me. Oh, and you will attack me. Okay, come on. Track the wolves eastward along the road. Oh, I think we were supposed to go actually along the road instead of just... I think we bypassed part of the quest altogether. It would really be nice if they fixed this quest. The trail turns southward off the main road. This is one of those cases where knowing where things are probably is not a good thing. Because, as you could tell, I bypassed part of the quest instructions because I already knew where I was going. It appears that you have found the wolf's den. You feel chilled through it. It's a great evil presence. So we need to search for the evil presence. Which means we're going to run through here and kill a lot of wolves. And this is where most people go to do the wolf deed. There you are. I knew there was another one here. The Wolf Slayer deed in the Trollshaws. Now, they decrease the number of wolves you need considerably, but I would still somewhat recommend a Slayer tome for this one, because you do still need 180 of them. Oh, did we get some? Oh, we got 10 LOTRO points. And we are almost done with Deeds in the Wilderness final, so yay. That'll be one less thing we have to worry about. The wolves have uncharacteristically left nearly whole carcasses scattered around their den. Something is terribly wrong here. So the wolves are killing but not eating. And the wolves are acting really skittish. Before you, you see a wolf unlike anything you have ever seen before. Clearly, this dire creature is the source of the evil you sensed. So, there's a dire wolf, and he has quite a bit of dread on him, but we have killed him. Although I don't know if you can kill something that is probably not alive to begin with. Now, if you wander around in this area, you'll find that about half the wolves are hidden. So if you're doing the Slayer deed, keep that in mind, that you're not going to immediately see all the wolves here. So if you do a little bit of a zigzag through here, you'll find them. Oh, nice effect. I just realized it looked, I thought it was nighttime, but no, it's still daytime here, and just that the place is so dark, as in evil, that it looks like night in there. So we need to talk to Fingris at Norland's camp. Okay. Platinum. Yeah, you finally. One chuck? That's it. You cheapskate. Oh, there's our friend. Do not return to the Valley of the Wolves. It is not safe. Well, you sent me there.
What can I do for you?
You say that you ran afoul of a wolf of unnatural origin. Such things are not unheard of, for wolves are creatures of evil to begin with, twisted mockeries of the great hound of old. The wargs in their ilk are possessed of foul spirits, but I deem that this creature was itself a spirit of some kind. Word must be brought to the sons of Elrond. And so we will just grab something.
Might you spare a moment of your
The
time?
sons of Elrond must know of your discoveries here in the Bruinen Gorges, for the threat both creatures present cannot be ignored. The servants of the enemy are encamped upon our doorstep. Alas, neither Fingris nor I may leave our post here. Will you bring word of these evils to Eladin and Elrohir? They are encamped in the ruins of Thornhead, just follow the road east to the white marker. Okay, yes. We've already established where they're at. Thank you. So, we go back and talk to... Which I probably should have done their stuff before I went up to Thornhead to begin with, but whatever. It's not like they're 40 miles away. They're like 40 seconds away. What was that for? And now I know why I'm not finding any platinum. Because there is a dwarf here mining. And he's probably mining a lot of the platinum that I want. You little stinker. Alright, so, who am I talking to? Either or. Okay. Let's talk to Elra here. Norlin was right to send you to us. The evils you describe cannot be allowed to remain upon the threshold of Imladris. Eladin and I shall see that word comes to our father. For now, we have some tasks with which you may aid us.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The agitation of the wolves was not new to us, though the cause of their madness was certainly unknown until you came. Indeed, we sent another of our elves, Parthlorn, to scout the paths to the ruins of Thundal. Wolves were seen in that direction as well, and we wished to know how widespread their roaming had become. Alas, we have had no word from Parthlorn. Would you search for Parthlorn among that path and learn if he still lives? It may be that some ill has befallen him, and even then, we wish to know of his fate. The path begins just to the east and travels into the northern gorges, swinging eastward away from Nan Tornath. Okay. You know, I kind of thought we were going to get to the epic portion, but... Oh, and we need to turn this in.
At your service.
It was
and
good
your
of you to
families.
bring these pelts to us. These elves may not feel the cold, but to our old bones most certainly do. Alright, so... And that was... You have now acquired the passive skill Thorn's Hall travel discount. A new title has been bestowed to you. You have earned 10 LOTRO points. So we just made Friend to Thorn's Hall. Like I said, doing these side quests may not seem like much, but they're helpful. Especially ones that give us rep with Thorn's Hall. Like I said, we want a goat before we get into Moria. So, which way are we headed? We're going around in here. I know where we're headed. Okay. I'll be honest, this is not my favorite place to go because I frequently get lost in here. Yeah, screw it. Y'all can chase me. Alright, so. Where are they? Oh no, we're not going where I thought we were going. Okay. I had totally forgotten about this area. So if you go up here, you will find somewhere. There's our elf. And he's a supplier too, so we could sell stuff to him.
What do you need?
Ah, hi, elf. It is well for me that you have come, but perhaps not for yourself. This place is unsafe.
Will you lend me your ear?
There were many wolves on the path, and they became even more maddened the nearer I came to Ostendal, which lies on the height right above me. They would not pass the foot of the hill, however, so I pressed on, only to encounter stone trolls in the ruins above. I sensed something else there as well, but I know not what it was, for the trolls were too many for me, and I was forced to retreat. They were nearly my death. If you wish to be of true aid to Eladin and Elrohir, head up the hill to Ostendal and seek the source of the evil here. Whatever it is, even the wolves fear it. Alright, so Ostendal is another one of our exploration spots. I can't remember. Do we go up this way? I think we do. And here's one good spot to farm for trolls for the Slayer Deed. And we just got a couple. Defeat stone trolls. That is a daily rep quest. We'll take it. There are stone trolls settled at the ruins of Ostendal in the Bruinen Gorges of the Trollshaws. While you're exploring, you should deal with the stone trolls. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice, considering they're going to attack me regardless. If you're standing stone games, please make the trolls more of a challenge again. Thank you. Okay, so we are still searching for the source. And, ew, a worm white. You are confronted by a creature most foul, a worm white. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. And it also started a new deed. I did not think that that undead worm actually counted as a worm, but it does. So yes, this is our Ostendal, and you will see it is up here on the map. It is an exploration point. It is a good place to get your trolls. And obviously it is a location for questing. And it's a good place to get a view of a large portion of this area of the Trollshaws, which is very pretty, as you can see. Well, I think I've already mentioned that a few times. Alright. Back down to our new buddy, who will not be pleased to know that the stone trolls had a white, which is, like I said, pretty disgusting.
What do you need?
What? A white in the form of a worm? This is an evil omen indeed. A white is not empowered of itself, but filled with a spirit of evil, placed there by an even greater evil. You must return to Elodin at once and tell him what you found here. I will come when I am able. So, you know, I don't think I've ever explained what whites are, although if you play LOTRO, you understand what a white is. But for those of you that maybe haven't played LOTRO before, a white is essentially a zombie. And who creates a white or a zombie? A necromancer. So the sorcerers that create these creatures are necromancers who instill the fell spirits or evil spirits of, well, I don't think they were ever creatures, but they instill fell spirits into dead creatures and rise them as whites or zombies, whatever you want to call them. Alright. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. Alright, Elodin.
What do you need?
A worm white? This explains the uneasiness many of us have felt here for the last few weeks. Poor Thorn is right. A greater evil had to have placed the creature to Osthorn Thondal. The first to come to mind would be the Black Captain, but he was thrown down in the Bruinen and sent horseless back to his master. Nevertheless, we must find the master of the Worm White at all costs. My brother Elwer here sent a scout into Nan Tornaith, where some worms dwell. You should speak with Elwer here. So we've completed that one. Elodin is right. Nan Tornaith is the most logical place to begin searching for the master of the Worm White. Many worms dwell in these gorges. I sent Calanthon and Malaval to scout Nan Tornaith. They may be able to help you discover the source of this evil. Calanthorn's encampment can be reached by taking the path that leads to Ostondal. However, when you reach the first fork, take the northwest path instead. Look for the white marker stone at the head of the path. Along the way, you might want to dispose of some of the worms. You might find some evidence of evil, which has stirred them to unrest. Alright, so, the next place they want us to go is a place where it's full of whites. In fact, it's where we go to farm our whites for the deed. It's also a good place to get both items, both for Rivendell rep and for Matham rep, because these creatures drop both. And yeah, I think before we do that though, we will go ahead and look for signs of the missing Nazgul, because we'd like to move that epic along a little, right? That will all be next time. And until then, bye for now.